Okay, so this is my drawing. Sorry, it's a little bit crammed, but this is my drawing of the parts of the urinary system. And you got the adrenal gland, T12, kidney, renal artery, renal vein, L3, inferior vena cava, and abdominal aorta, and urethra, and urinary bladder, hilum, uterus, and I think that's it. But yeah, there's my drawing of the parts of the urinary system. Here's my drawing of the kidney. We got the renal cortex, renal medulla, renal capsule, minor calyces, renal sinus, renal column, major calyx, fat and renal sinus, renal pelvis, renal papilla, renal pyramid, and ureter. And that's my drawing of the kidney, parts of the kidney. So the urinary system influences homeostasis by regulating the amount and the makeup of blood. The makeup of blood is regulated in a couple of ways. The kidneys act to filter out metabolic waste and like urea, and they're picked up by the bloodstream. The kidneys prevent the buildup of this waste by removing it from the body. The kidneys also help keep the pH of the blood right where it's supposed to be, which is about 7.4. And they do this by controlling the rate of removal of hydrogen ions, which are responsible for the acidity of fluids. The regulation of blood volume is where our reservoir analogy really comes into play on a daily basis. Your body maintains a fluid balance where fluid intake approximately equals fluid loss. Your diet is the major source of fluid input, and the urinary system is the major route for fluid loss. Fluid balance is an example of homeostasis, and many systems in the body influence fluid balance. The kidneys can respond to changes in fluid balance by increasing or decreasing the amount of water in the urine. You experience this relationship in a very direct way when you are sufficiently hydrated. Excess fluid is directed to your urine, so the volume is higher, and you can see that it is more dilute. When your fluid intake is lower, the body retains water, your urine volume decreases, and the urine is a darker color. But how do the kidneys know whether to keep water or excrete water? In our reservoir example, there was a management office that controlled the opening and closing of our dam. In the human body, this control comes in the form of hormones.